Hello guys and welcome back. My name is Kazem Moridi, and in this video I'm planning to talk about inheritance. What exactly inheritance? But before going all down in the code, let me talk about something that is in human related, not the code part. So sometimes we have some features in another part. For example, we have animals that sleep or eat, and we also have fish, or for example, chimpanzee or even horse. Both of them are they can sleep and eat something. So okay, so they inheritance some features from the its mother class, which is animals. We also have, for example, a person. A person can have a name. He can or she can grade others. But also an employer is also a person, so they are not separate at all. If you want to add this all the feature to employer, we need to copy all this stuff from over here to over here, so it's we repeat our code a lot. Okay, so this is called repetition, and we as a programmer doesn't like that stuff at all. So in order to cope with this feeling of and remove this repetition of code, we come with some features called inheritance, which is super easy to do. So in order to employer to inheritance from the person features, we use inheritance. We use a keyword called extends. So we first write extends and then call the person that we want to inherit all the stuff from. So I want to employer extends or inheritance from the person class, but there's an error for this one. It said the person doesn't have a zero argument constructor. So we need to write a constructor for the uh, we need to write a constructor for employer because we are using a person's feature such as name, which is really important for us to create an employer class, because without a name the employee cannot exist at all. So if you want to extend from person, we must uh, write it the value that it create the person class over here. So in order to create a constructor, first we need to write the employer class, employer, then open this one. It takes a name, okay? So it writes the name, and need to um, we need to create a constructor for that part, okay? Sorry, this one should be in a string as a name, and this one should be super. Sorry for typo. And then we need to pass the name from here to the whole class. And if you want to add another, for example, thing parameter to it, it's super easy. For example, every employer has a base pay, okay? So we can add int base on the base pay, which is, for example, nothing. Let me get it from the constructor, and we need to add this, for example, this dot base pay. And it's if you want to actually create an employee class or employer employer, then create an employee class, employer class, which has a parameter for the base salary and the name. So the name should be John, which is right now has a job and has salary over $3,000 every month. And as a person, John can greet others. So we can directly call greet from the employer class, which is doesn't have any greet function at all. But because it extends or is inherit from the person class, we can use all the functions, all the properties, everything from the person class over the so its subclass, which is the employee right now. So if I run the code, you will see that we can see that hello guys, which is part of the person class, is printed directly in the console. But we do not have that thing stuff over here. We have it over the person class. You should actually you can see that we have an unfamiliar stuff over here. The super keyword. What exactly is super keyword? Actually, we had this super keyword refers to the parent class. So it refers to the person class over here. And this keyword is referred to the its own class, which is employer. So if we when we talk about super, it refers to the parent class, which actually refers to it. So the difference between this and super, both of them do the same job, but the super refer to the upper class and this refer to the its own class. I think I talked enough about inheritance in this video, and that's enough for now. If you like my videos, please consider leaving a like, or if you encounter any problem, please comment in the section below. Thank you for watching and happy coding.